Guys, today, without wasting time, I want to invite you one more time. Please share the video, click the like button, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, because this is the biggest YouTube channel that is growing real fast, talking about money and talking about different things that we can do to grow our passive income. Talk of Forex, cryptocurrency, and shares, talk of bond, talk of how we can build our assets, So it's your time now to join the biggest YouTube channel where we are talking about money, all about money and how we can build our wealth and be part of the bigger wave that is changing the mindset of the younger people, not to YOLO their life all at once, but think of the future and think of their own prosperity, and just learn how we can build wealth step at a time. Otherwise, I want to welcome you today to our YouTube channel, and today we are talking about learning Forex, and one of the topics that we are learning about is using a hammer bar or pin bar candlestick. Join me and welcome to the class. Let's join together the class and see what we have in the class. Hello guys, welcome back to 101 Wealth Creators class, and we are back like we never left before. We continue with learning about candlesticks and how we can apply them on different areas of trading, cryptocurrency, Forex, and shares. So as we continue, guys, as I always told you, that the power of understanding the candlesticks helps you a lot, and that's why you've seen me concentrate on it, because when you have it, then you find trading so easy. When you see any given candle, you understand which candle is this, what is it doing, what is the psychology behind it, and how can I trade it, how can I trade the market using it. So today, without wasting any time, class, I want us to look at one other powerful candlestick, and this one is pin bar or hammer. So with pin bar, as the name suggests, or hammer as the name suggests, normally it closes and opens on the top, and it has a long lower shadow. As you can see that it's there, and always when you see it on the charts, just know that that's pin bar. Very powerful. Normally it helps you understand what's happening. And from my notes, class, if you can see, I said hammer is a reversal candlestick pattern. When it occurs at the bottom of the trend, automatically we are heading up. If it occurs on the support line, normally you find we are heading up. The candle forms when the sellers push the market low after the open, but they get rejected by the buyers, so the market close high than the lower price. You see? So if you look at this, then what I'm saying, boom, is right over there. This is, let's assume this one is this is the support, and the market was going down. You see this, the market was going down, boom, the pin bar forms, or the hammer forms. When you see it form, and normally we are headed on a reversal. When we talk about reversal, it means that the market is gonna take a different trajectory or a different trend. And when this one forms on the lower trend, going down, and then it forms on the lower trend, automatically we are gonna head up. So you prepare yourself ready to start going up. And when you prepare yourself ready to start going up, that means on this, from what I'm seeing here, you're gonna take a long, you're gonna take a long. When you take a long, then you go up with the trend, and then it's your decision when to get out. Maybe let's say you see it form up there, or from other classes we've been talking about different candles. So maybe you see them form on the resistance, and that's the time you wanna get out, guys. So as I say, just try to identify it, look at where it's forming, and then check the right decision class. And as we continue, the notice says that As you can see, the market was trending down. The formation of hammer into bracket pin bar was a significant reversal. You know, the long shadow represent the high buying power from this point. That is the psychology behind it. When you see the psychology, what I'm talking about, I'm saying that the long shadow represent the high buying pressure from this point. Sellers were trying to push the market low, but in the level, the buyer power was more powerful than the seller pressure, which resulted in a trend reversal. Automatically, if when the the buyers were trying to push the price down, and then the sellers were trying to push the price down, and then they meet they meet the buyers with high pressure, and this candle forms, automatically we are going up. And when we go up, it's your time to take your trade, and then just put your buying, and the most important to understand is the psychology behind the formation of the pattern. If you can understand how and why it was created, you will be able to predict the market direction with high accuracy. You see, class, that's what I always tell you. When you understand the psychology, when you understand the candle, how it forms and why it forms, it becomes so easy to trade the market, and that's why I believe in the power of understanding the candlesticks. You can, so long as you understand the candlestick, you can go in any trading avenue or any trading uh, platform and trade so easily, because you are able to see, you are able to understand, you are able to manipulate the market, playing with the boys, class. As I always say, play with the boys. When you play with the boys, it becomes so easy for you, and you understand things better, and you end up making money rather than making guesswork. As I always say in the class, no guesswork here. When you do the guesses, you lose. When you understand what you're doing, you play with the boys and you make money. Are we together, class? Next, we're gonna move. This one is a reversal of pin bar, pin bar candle, and this one is a shooting star or a bearish pin bar. It's just a reversal of the pin bar. That one was the lower the long shadow was down. This one, you'll find the long wick is now up. Just for example, still hammer kinda, but if you look at this, you see the long shadow is up, and then we have the open and closing down here. So when you see those two different formations, you just understand that you are having a bearish pin bar or a bullish pin bar. And with the shadow, long shadow on the upper side, that means it's like pushing the market down. That means we are starting to see a reversal that is headed downside, and I'll show you this when we continue, So when you see this, automatically, mostly you find it form on the resistance side, of the chart. And when it forms on the resistance side of the chart, then that means we are headed on the reversal. And normally you find it's going downward. When it's going to the downtrend, then that means, class, that you need to take your shot. And the shot you're taking, you are selling, you are selling and getting out because the trend is ready to go down. And if you look at what it says, the illustration above shows as perfect shooting star with a real small body and an upper long shadow. When this pattern occurs in the upper trend, indicates a bearish reversal signal, like the bearish, and like it's now the trend is now turning out to be bearish trend. And when we've said on my previous classes, if you refer to my previous classes, I said that when you see a bearish reversal, then that means you sell because the trend is gonna go down. And then The other thing that I want you to learn, class, the psychology behind the formation of this pattern is that buyers try to push the market higher, you know, but they got rejected by by the selling pressure. Are we together, class? I repeat that class. The psychology behind the formation of this pattern is that buyers try to push the market higher, but they got rejected by a selling pressure. When this candle forms near resistance, class, come on, can you listen on to that? It normally, no, mostly it forms on the resistance. It should take, it should be a, it should be taken as a high pro probability setup. Like normally you'll find that the market is going down. And you, if you see this example, if I go a little bit down, you see it, like as I said, shooting star or bearish pin bar normally form on the resistance side, you know? So you look at it, when you are trading, you look at it on the resistance side and you see a bearish pin bar, boom, you are taking your trade real quick. You are selling real quick, because if you don't sell, then you're gonna lose your money. But you sell and like get out and then see how the market is going, you know? Just get out with the boys and see how the market is going. The chart above shows nice shooting star at the end of an upper trend. Class, can you hear that? It forms at the end, it formed at the end of the upper trend. On the resistance side, the formation of this pattern indicates the end of the upper trend move and the beginning of a new downtrend. Class, can you hear that? You know, as I say, it forms on the resistance part, and when you see it, it shows that the market is ready to take a reversal, and the reversal is on the downtrend. You know, this candle pattern can be used with support and resistance, supply and demand area, and technical indicators. So you see, you can trade it with supply and demand. I mean, supply and demand, you can trade it with support and resistance, and technical indicators. So when you see all that, maybe supply and demand, you know, and then you see resistance and support, I mean, support and resistance, and you see it indicate, any of it indicates there, then automatically you can trade using those. And the shooting star is easy to identify, and it's very profitable. It is one of the most powerful signals that I can use to enter the market and get out. It's very simple. See a pin bar or a hammer, bearish or bullish, as I say, and you just jump in and jump out, jumping on the right time and jumping out on the right time. When you jump out on the right time and jump in at the right time, boom, you are making money. You understand, like, you just uh, place your buys, place your sells, and it becomes so easy for you when you understand it. That's why I always insist that before we start anything, we learn about it. And the best way to learn about it, other people have other ways. If you don't like what we are sharing here, you can get another one. But I always insist on the power of candlestick. When you understand the candlesticks, it becomes so easy for you. When you understand the formation of candlesticks, it becomes so easy for you, and that's mostly, this is what I use on trading my trading cryptocurrency, you know. And then the other pattern that I wanted us to look into is Harami pattern, the inside bar. It's another one that is very important, but this one mostly shows the continuation. It forms on the continuation. So maybe if you are on the upper trend, you see it form, then you know that the uptrend is still continuing. Maybe if it forms when you're in the downtrend, that it shows that the downtrend is continuing. So it forms on the continuation. So I'll read a little bit on our notes, and class, you can have a look at that. The Harami pattern, into bracket, pregnant Japanese, is considered a reversal and a continuation pattern. It consists of two two candlesticks. You know, pregnant pattern is one short one in front and the long one at the back. That's why it's called pregnant pattern. Pregnant in Japanese. You know, and the first candle is large candle. It is called the mother candle. The following small candle, which is called the baby candle. The candle is considered the bearish reversal when it occurs on the upper trend, you know. So as I said, it can help in continuation. It can form on the continuation, and it can also form on the upper trend. When it forms on the upper trend, automatically you know that the reversal pattern is coming, and it is a bullish signal when it occurs at the bottom of the downtrend. You see, so this is the baby candle, this is the mother candle, and it engulfs the baby candle, you know. So it's the same as harami, that is bullish, you know, and then bearish is the opposite of that. As I say, it can form on the upper trend, upper side, and when it forms on the upper side, you know that the reversal is here with us. When this candle pattern happens during an uptrend or downtrend, it interpret it's interpreted as a continuation pattern, which gives a good opportunity to join the trend. As I said, guys, yeah, it when it forms on the upper trend, it can show a continuation, and when it shows a continuation, then you can jump into the continuation and take your trades going upwards, you know. And if it is it and if it occurs at the top of an uptrend or the bottom of downtrend, it is considered trending reversal candle. And here it is. You see, it it forms on the down, and then the market kinda reverses, corrects itself a little bit, and boom, it's going up. And then here it forms on the upper trend. So let's assume this is resistance. It forms here. This is bearish harami. So bearish harami, you see, so the baby candle is on the top there, and then boom, we are going down, you know. So class, it is easy, you know, it is easy. And that's why I still insist on you guys that you just need to we just need to understand the candlesticks. When we understand the candlestick, trading become easier. It's not that easy, but you a little bit understand, and you know that now I can enter here, I can get out here, and everything, you know. So it's all about that for today, class. And I still invite you, please invite a friend to invite a friend, so that they can also learn if they are interested in this. I'm still on candlesticks, and I still bring more classes on candlesticks so that we exploit the candlestick. And then when we jump onto the charts, then you understand what you're doing. And I invite you one more time that after this, please go on to the trading view charts and just look at this. Go to my previous classes and have a look at what I've been talking about, and then connect the dots together, and then see what if you are understanding something. If you are understanding something, please comment down below on the comment section and let me know how this information is helping you on your journey to trading forex. Otherwise, I've been doing other content to do with how money matters, how we can save. Guys, I did a video on bonds. You can jump on it and look at it and see what you think about. So it is all about forex. I'm starting to invite people who do businesses, and in the coming video, I'm gonna have a lady who is trading, who is doing business in China, and they understand how everything works. So I also want to invite you onto that video so that you have a look at it when I'll have posted it. Otherwise, thank you. Until I see you next time in the next class, it's your boy Eric, and out.